Hello, sweet loves. Happy Mother's Day to you all. This is such a lovely day and a celebration of mothers everywhere. There are sacred creators. We're all creators, but there are sacred creators who help to birth humans into this world. Whether you have a happy relationship with your mother or not, it's important that we honor her for birthing you into this world so you can have the experience that you are having. I just want to wish everybody a lovely, incredible day, the one that's filled with love and joy and light and celebration. And we also are being called to celebrate Mother Earth, our original mother. And what's interesting, the card deck that we've been guided to use is the Star Seed Oracle card deck. And we've been guided to, of course, one of the cards is about Mother Earth. Of course it is, because that's just how we roll with all of this, right? We ask God or Spirit to use us for a higher will, to work through us, and then whatever is supposed to come through will. So the first card that helps us through May 10th to May 16th is Jump In. And this card talks about Andromedan energy, adventure, and say yes to change. Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It is believed that Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. Very adaptable, they have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. And what's so wild about this, guys, is every single one of the clients that I'm working with right now are all craving freedom, time freedom, emotional freedom, money freedom. So if that's any of you, if that resonates with any of you, shoot me a message. Let's connect and we can get you on that journey so you can experience that true freedom that you're meant for. So then it goes on to talk about perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready, right? Like a lot of times, I know for myself, I'm a freezer. I freeze and then I wait until I get more information or till I'm feeling more comfortable. This is asking you to jump in wholeheartedly and know that Spirit will hold you. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right in. Life bends for the courageous. And guys, you can't make this shit up. Like seriously, the next card talks about courage. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You are facing the right direction. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is to leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on earth rarely is. However, the rougher the seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with life, with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to embrace your own adaptability and find a way to be the calm in the chaos. And we do that by detaching from media, by coming home to our heart, coming into our stillness and our awareness where we can find our peace and we can find our presence. It says, you didn't come to earth to be passive. You came to earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap. There is a star soul seed soul inquiry. So how can you be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump right on in and leap? So that's a good thing that you can be sitting with for yourself to ask. How are you being called to jump in and leap? You already are pointed in the right direction. The next card that comes through is the courageous peony. Remember how I talked about the last time they talked about courage? Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen because we are multifaceted. We all are unique. We are all needed. All of our gifts are needed here. Listen to this. So cool. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by. They embrace all of what they are and show it to the world around them. The peony doesn't try to compete with the cherry blossom, and the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulip. They own what they are and trust the timing of their true nature. You're being called to do the same. And they're asking me to share with you because I was thinking yesterday, I was like, oh, why am I doing this work? Other people already do it and they do it better, right? So I know that we all face that. We can all face that. We can all have those doubts. But guys, not in the way we do our things exactly as our people need to hear it from us. So even if somebody else does it, it doesn't matter. Our voice is needed. Our gifts are needed. We are needed more now than ever. Okay? So you're being called to really own what you are. Trust the timing of your true nature. It's time to open yourself up to being seen. Time to share your incredible, multifaceted, true nature with the world around you. To uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering. To own your uniqueness without apology. There's a flower on this planet that holds the same qualities that your soul is readying itself to express. So again, this is from your soul. This is meant for you. Let this flower inform you. Let your soul inform you. You may have been taught that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, to hide behind the bushes instead of growing tall. The courageous peony is here to remind you that it's safe to embody all that you truly are. And embodying it is showing up in it. It's allowing it. It's allowing yourself to be seen fully. It's safe for you to share your voice and let yourself be seen. At first, it may feel uncomfortable, and you may be afraid of what others will think. But with each passing day, it does become easier. Little by little, you realize that it draws in, it calls in those people who are meant for you, right? The people who are supposed to hear your message from you in your voice. How you say it. So little by little, you realize it draws in those who are meant for you, and experiences you've been longing for arrive at your feet. Again, I teach about how we have our soul gifts. They're meant for us, but we also have our dreams. They are also meant for us. We are meant to have those. And by doing our soul's service, our soul's work, then those dreams come to us. It all lines up. It's all interconnected into one. So there is an inquiry about this to ask yourself. How are you being called to allow yourself to be more visible and seen in the world? How? And then do it, my loves. The last card that comes through is Earth Pulsing. Earth Pulsing. This talks about pulse of the mother. Remember how I talked about at the start? It was the Mother Earth came up. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. A mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. And I remember telling you guys about this before, but I've literally been on a beach before, and I started to feel this pulsing in my legs. And I asked my husband, I was like, do you feel it? He's like, no, but I didn't know what it was at the time. But I know now I was feeling the pulse of the earth. A mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tides, right? How everything shifts and flows all together. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. You're being called to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is a tool to surrender to the rhythmic pulse of the mother and the entire universe. Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us, and they're asking me to share, like, as soon as we evolved, we put rubber on our feet right away, right? So then we could walk places and not get thorns in our feet, etc. But to do that, when you put rubber, you lose your connection with the earth. So like I often wear moccasins, right, that are just leather, so then you can still have that connection, or go out and put your bare feet on the ground if you can. That's a great way to connect in as well. It says, Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened, a moment when it became too painful to be connected. We feel unsupported, as if we don't belong. We look to other people and the external world to fill the void of the connection, holding, and belonging once given to us by Mother Earth. And that is so true. That's why there's so many addictions. That's why there's people are looking or shopping, right? Like they're looking to fill this void. And the void is the connection. It's connection to source, it's connection to earth. That is what you're looking to fill. So we look to other people and the external world to fill the void of the connection, holding and belonging once given to us by the earth, taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully as Mother once did, forgetting that she's still here, waiting for us to remember and activate the part of us that longs to receive her embrace, and just setting that intention that you would like to remember and activate your remembrance, your connection, perfect, to earth. It says, when you consciously connect with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You're more able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. There is an activation with this. So for those of you who would like to do it, place your hand on your heart, please, and I will read this for you. I surrender to the pulse of the Mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. I'll say it once more. I surrender to the pulse of the Mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. So many blessings, so much love. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Love you guys. See you next Sunday.